Assalamualaikum and good day and welcome to HR Today News. Your trusted source on the latest in human resource management. I'm Adam Shamil. We are Group 3 for BPMHK2013 Human Resource Management, and today we will explore 3 emerging trends that are transforming HR training and development around the world. Training and development are important functions in human resource management as they help employees improve their skills, knowledge and job performance. However, as workplaces become more digital and fast-paced, organizations need new approaches to employee learning. The workplace is changing rapidly and organizations are continuously searching for better ways to train and develop their employees. Therefore, in this report, we will discuss 3 emerging trends that are transforming employee training and development. These trends are: first, micro-learning; second, social and collaborative learning; and third, data-driven and real-time learning. So, we will explain what these trends are, their benefits, limitations, and why they are important for both employees and organizations. So, without wasting any time, let us now go live to our first gentle correspondent for the latest report.
Thank you, Adam, and good morning, everyone. I am reporting live from the HR training desk, where one of the fastest growing training methods in modern organizations is taking over, and it's called micro-learning. So, what exactly is micro-learning? In short, it's training in bite-sized pieces. We are talking about focused learning sessions that last only 3 to 7 minutes. That's shorter than waiting for your morning coffee. These sessions are delivered through mobile apps, company learning platforms, short videos, quizzes, and infographics too. The best part is, employees can learn anytime, during a coffee break, right before a meeting, or while commuting. No problem sitting in a training room for 8 hours straight. Now, let's talk about the impact, because the numbers don't lie. For employees, micro-learning means no overtime stress, better knowledge retention, because some studies show up to 80% improvement and the flexibility to learn at their own pace. The actual supports work-life balance instead of destroying it. For organizations, the benefits are just as strong: higher training completion rates, lower costs, minimal work disruption, fewer errors on the job, and a much better return on investment. In other words, companies save money while employees learn faster. Okay. But as with any trend, there is a catch. Microlearning is not ideal for every complex topics like leadership strategy or advanced technical engineering. Those need deeper, longer training. And of course, it requires reliable internet and tech access. Still, for everyday workplace skills, it's a game changer. That's the latest on microlearning. Back to you, Adam, for trend number 2.
Thank you for that insightful report. Next, we move to another important trend that focuses on teamwork and knowledge sharing. Let us hear from our second correspondent.
Thank you. Now, I will talk about the second trend, which is social and collaborative learning. Today, organizations increasingly encourage employees to learn from another through social and collaborative learning. Social is a way that we learn through interaction, for example, peer sharing, group projects, mentoring, coaching, and team activities. While collaborative learning is a way we learn about mental well-being, teamwork, and motivation. Move to the key benefit about social and collaborative learning. The employee will get to build confidence, higher job satisfaction, reduce burnout, and personal growth. Meanwhile, the organization also build positive culture, retain talent, and align personal growth with company goals. So that is the key benefit to employees and organization about social and collaborative learning. Last but not least, I'm going to talk about the limitation. There are some limitations for this issue, such as slower pace, requires time, and facilitation from leader. Reporting live, this is Presenter 3. Now, we're back to the studio.
Thank you, Mr. Omar. Short, smart, and effective. We like it. Now, let's move on. The next report focuses on how technology and analytics are revolutionizing the employee trainings. So, let us go to our third correspondent.
Thank you. Data-driven and real-time learning is becoming increasingly important in modern organizations. So, to begin with, this trend focuses on how organizations use data, analytics, and technology to improve employee learning and performance in real time. Instead of traditional training methods that happen occasionally, learning today is continuous, personalized, and based on actual performance data. So what is data-driven and real-time learning? Data-driven and real-time learning uses analytics tools feedback system, and digital platforms to monitor employee progress and learning needs instantly. So this means organizations can identify skill gaps immediately, tracks employee performance in real time, personalize learning path for each individual, adjusting training based on actual job performance. So for example, if an employee is struggling in a certain skill, the system can immediately recommend relevant trainings, module or short lesson to help improve that skill. So there are several important benefits for the employees. The first one is it provides customized learning. So each employee gets training based on their own strength and weaknesses rather than a general program for everyone. The second one is it leads to a faster skill improvement because employees can focus only on what they need to learn. The third one is employees can see clear progress tracking, which can help them to understand how they are improving over time. The last one is it offers immediate support, so employees do not have to wait for scheduled training session to improve their performance. So for organization, this trend is also very powerful. One major benefit is data-backed decision making. HR department can make better decisions about training needs based on real data instead of assumption. It also targeted training, which reduces wasted time and resources. In addition, it leads to higher productivity because of employees are always improving in the areas that matter most of their job. Another benefit is better alignment with business goals, since training can be adjusted to match company performance needs. And finally, it provides a measurable impact on efficiency, meaning companies can clearly see the return on investment for training programs. But however, there are also some limitations to consider. The first one is it requires strong HR technology and analytics system, which can be expensive and complex to implement. The second one is there is a risk of over-monitoring employees, which may create pressure or reduce employee comfort. The third one is there are data privacy concerns, since employee performance data must be stored and managed carefully. Therefore, organizations must be ensured that the data used ethically and responsibly. So in conclusion, data-driven and real-time learning is a powerful modern HR trend that transforms how employees are trained and developed. It makes learning more efficient, personalized, and measurable while also helping organizations improve productivity and decision-making. However, it must be implemented carefully to balance technology, privacy, and employee well-being. So this concludes my reports. Back to the studio.
Thank you. Now we know that after discussing the three trends, we can see that each approach has its own strength and purpose. Micro-learning focus on short and flexible learning experiences. Social and collaborative learning focus on interaction, teamwork, and knowledge sharing. Meanwhile, data-driven and real-time learning focus on personalization and performance tracking through technology.
Thank you. Now let's look at why these trends are important for organizations today. First, training is no longer the same for everyone. Companies are moving away from boring traditional seminar and using more flexible and personalized learning method. Second, this trend fit better with today's fast-moving work environment. Employees can learn anytime and anywhere without affecting their daily work. Third, better training help improve employee performance, motivation, and job certification. When learning is more attractive and enjoyable, employees feel more supported and willing to improve themselves. Lastly, this trend also help organizations become more effective and competitive. Companies can save time, reduce mistakes, and prepare employees for future challenges. In conclusion, training today is not just an HR activity anymore. It has become an important strategy that helps organizations grow and succeed. That's all for me. Back to the studio.
Alright, that's all from our suggestions. We hope you have gained some benefits and new knowledge from this program. Thank you for watching. I'm Adam Shamil, reporters. This has been HR Today News. Have a great day. Bye.
Huh? Is it over?